scored with the right. Arguello picked most of it off, though.
In some ways, Pryor is boxing's best showman. He gives you non-stop offense, and he gets hit a lot in fights. He goes down once in a while, and always leaves the upset possibility in question.
Midway point of round 7. With Pryor, you never know when he's playing possum either, when he's taking a break.
This has been a better round for Arguello, and some of those right hands have been flush.
Pryor complaining to referee Richard Steele. On Arguello score. Maybe Pryor's corner had something there with Arguello starting to take control. But Pryor comes back.
When Pryor has slowed down, Arguello's right hand is getting in. He just launched a big one there, and it just missed. Being a great shot.
We now pause for a regional break. And there it's Arguello and Aaron Pryor come to the end of round 7.
Now you can call one special person in Mexico City from LA during plant hours for only $7.
We start round number 8. The plot thickens a bit. Alexis Arguello with 2 strong rounds over the last 2. And the pace really picks up in round number 8.
The crowd has gotten into it, and so has Pryor in response, as Arguello has. We've now reached the street fighting stage, which would remind us a little bit of their first encounter.
There have been 2 knockdowns. Arguello has hit the canvas twice in round 1 and round 4. He has come back strong over the last 2.5 rounds. Scheduled for 15. Aaron Pryor's WBA junior welterweight title on the line. Pryor continues to complain to referee Richard Steele.
Big right hand by Arguello just missed. Pryor keeping him occupied by throwing the left hand in his face. Now, Pryor is too close to be landing some big right hands. He's going over the top.
Appears to be a pro-Arguello crowd, and they roar with that punch.
Arguello really starting to turn on the offensive here. A left hook got in. He is taking advantage of Pryor being in close quarters to him.
Point being taken away from Alexis Arguello. Low blow. And after getting hit hard in the first several rounds, he can ill afford to lose any points along the way.
Kind of an inappropriate gesture, being that there were not a lot of warnings along the way. Really break up a fighter's momentum too when a point gets taken away.
Round number 8. Can Arguello continue his comeback? Pryor says no.
Don't push, don't push.
Excellent hand speed again by Pryor. Now he's moving again after the punch is through, which makes him hard to hit. Arguello cannot catch up with Pryor when he's moving. Arguello also following Pryor around the ring instead of cutting it off. Arguello should be darting a little more to his right here.
Closing seconds of round number 8. bolo from Aaron Pryor. And this pro-Arguello crowd doesn't like it.
That's a good way to make enemies.
I don't think Aaron Pryor cares.
Good round as Pryor lands the punch combinations to the head. You see him moving more and becoming an elusive target. Arguello swinging heavily, but just missing in this instance. There were other times, however, when Arguello really put it together. He trapped Pryor in the corner, and the left hook came to fruition. Good punches, good distance set up here by Arguello.
Don't forget, Arguello had a point taken away for a low blow in the round.
And that was really unfortunate because he was coming on, really waging the best offense he'd had in several rounds.
Instead of maybe the round going to Arguello, that may go down now as an even round on the judges' part.
Or if they had it even, they would give it to Pryor.
We start round number 9. Aaron Pryor pushing Arguello to the rope. Pryor built up a big cushion in the early rounds. 2 knockdowns. Does Arguello have anything left in his punches? He's getting to Pryor, but is he hurting Pryor?
His punches had good impact in the last round. There's still something there. However, there's also a lot left in Pryor's shot.
Don't push him. Watch your hand. Step back to him. Right.
Three-punch combination by Pryor. The last one got in. Give him an idea of his hand speed.
Good exchange there. Arguello with a very good body shot to Pryor. Richard Steele warning them, both fighters, for headbutt. You know, Pryor came out so fast in the first several rounds. Now he's settled into a pattern where he's taking segments off during each round.
And trying to do enough to win each round. The sign of a veteran who knows how much energy he's got to burn and how far he's got to go.
Good combination by Pryor.
Always punching off of an angle, Aaron Pryor is. Even some strange angles where it might look like he's throwing a fall-away punch.
Right. Step back. Step back.
Round 9 scheduled for 15. It's been an exciting fight. This crowd has been into it since the opening bell.
Arguello survived that early problem and is putting up a game effort. However, he's got a big point deficit to overcome. He probably can't do it on point. Pryor lunging a little bit here. Arguello was able to catch it.
Pryor slipped in a right hand. Arguello ties him up here in round 9, the late stages of round 9. You see the strength of Pryor. He's able to just back up Arguello.
The natural junior welterweight against the fighter who came up.
Round 9 complete.
It's Chevy Rock Solid.
Alexis Arguello being tended to in his corner. The rematch has turned into a bit of a repeat of the later rounds of their first fight. Alexis Arguello has taken a lot of punishment through the first 9 rounds here in the rematch.
Worn down by the strength and out-hustled by the quickness of Aaron Pryor. Arguello has landed some good right hands and occasionally put Pryor in some trouble, but those moments have not occurred often enough for him.
Pryor has taken some shots, but he is relatively fresh, and there he comes swarming in on Arguello.
Pryor's ability to punch on all angles a major strength for him. You never really can key on what he's going to throw.
Arguello was knocked down at the beginning of round 1. Again in round number 4. He has been battered here by Aaron Pryor in their rematch. Oh, big right hand by Pryor.
Which he landed as he was very subtly moving over to the right.
1 minute gone by in round 10. Arguello trying to answer back, but the buzzsaw and Aaron Pryor continues.
Arguello has slowed considerably. Pryor still fresh, still moving.
Arguello's face tells the tale.